Hey guys, Eddie Hilaire here again with the deck profile that's been requested by you guys. It's actually not Vegeta. It's the deck that I took to Pro Play Games Shop Championship and was able to come out victorious, being Pro Play Games Cross Worlds Shop Champion. So the deck that I took, funny story. Before I tell you what leader it was, I showed up to the tournament, right? I had my deck in hand, had my side deck, had my die, had everything ready to go. I'm sitting here like, bro, where's my leader? I'm like, bro, I really didn't pack the leader. So I asked my homie, shout out to my local, Kerry Evans, by the way, and he did have the leader I was looking for. It was kind of messed up, but I still took it anyway. So it was this beautiful, I like to call this guy Turn of Power Son Goku. The reason behind I call him Turn of Power Son Goku, this was Goku after he faced Jiren for the first time. So that was the running joke behind it. So anyways, moving on. I love using cards like this that people just like to toss or discard. For example, ask Marcel about this story. I kid you not, it's a true story. There was a Bulma he had. He said this Bulma was trash. It was the set 1 Bulma that Searchers the Least. So he literally just tossed it in the trash. I'm like, oh, hell nah. I picked it up. I signed it. The reason why I signed it because I was going to win with it. I knew I was going to win with it. I just didn't know when. But when it did happen, I wanted to see what was signed. The one that I actually picked up from the trash that he tossed. I actually won with that Bulma. It's 161 double strike combo for game at Orlando Regionals. I don't think anyone has ever beat that in real life. So put that to your little competition, guys. 161 Bulma double strike. That's pretty strong. It's in there. All right, let's get into the deck profile. So the deck that I use at the Pro Play Games Shop Championship, it wasn't Vegeta, but it's based around Vegeta cards. Yes, guys, Planet Vegeta. I had to get him. I had to bring him back in. You guys are probably like, dang, why did he pick up the Ginyu? Why not the Ginyu? Why did he pick up Ginyu veggies? It's so copycatish. But it's actually not Ginyu veggies, guys. It is March of the Apes. So I like to call this guy Return of the Planet of the Apes / Return of my pretty much comeback in Dragon Ball. I'm going to put away Vegeta for now, even though I feel like Vegeta has a powerful upcoming side in set 4. If you want to see a deck profile, just let me know in the comments below. That I think it's funny. From set 1, I think it's the strongest he's ever been. But I'm going to put him away for right now because my bias towards him has just closed me off of everything else. I want to get back in the game, so back to winning stuff with random things that people don't know. So it was 4 Planet Vegetas, 4 March of the Apes, 3 Absolute Defense King Vegeta. You just have to keep the Vegeta theme running. But for real, this guy right here just makes it untouchable against veggies. Like, I don't know how to say it. If you go first, you should be dropping this 100% of the times on turn 3 going against veggies. They cannot. When I say they cannot win, they just cannot win. You could be the best player in the world. Like, they just cannot win. This card is not fair for veggies. Like, I don't know what else is there to say about it. Moving on, there's a current theme about this. You guys know I don't like playing with foils, but all my Vegeta cards are going to be foiled because I just love Vegeta cards. You guys know how it is. But Lord Vegeta, all he does is recruits. Pretty much, long story short, recruits just for your turn 3 plays. Turn 2, you want to get this on when you're at 3 energy, and then you evolve. That's pretty much all that is. Moving on to the next 4 cards is the bread and butter of the deck. Is going to be the Grade 8 Prince Vegeta. You have to keep the crit theme moving. If I can't use a leader, I'm best believe I'm going to use a battle card with Vegeta's name in it. I'm going to win with it too. I just love this guy. This is my boy. Moving on to the next 4 cards. So I didn't want these foil, but these are the only ones they had. Shout out to George Machado and Christabella for letting me borrow the cards. And my boy Juan. They had some Bardogs. These Bardogs were foil. This is the only one that I personally own. But, yeah, they let me use it, so appreciate it to you boys. Bardogs are necessary. They are marked targets. They're double strike fighters as well. Moving on. People don't play this. I don't know why. I would rather have dead apes in my hand. Or like dead marches. That's the reason why I play them at 4. I don't understand why people don't play march at 4. That makes no sense to me. Or like you don't play these apes. The reason I'm not maxing on this is because I could see where the companies would come into. But you should at least have these at minimum, in my opinion, at 2 or 3. Because it just increases your targets from 8 targets with march to literally you have 11 targets. I mean, I could have 4 marches in my hand and it will not be dead. I will see my apes. That's just the ratios I play them at. Going on to the next 4 targets is going to be my wife, Speaking of Bulma, this is the youthful Bulma. It's just a Majin Buu. It's the yellow Majin Buu. You have to play it, guys. I don't know what else to say about it. Moving on to the next 4 cards is going to be, this the solid difference, is going to be Master Roshi. So Master Roshi's with Flying Nimbus wins you games against Veggies. They cannot do anything. Like, literally, you can't do anything. Especially if they attack with Ginyu first. Their turn is literally dead. Not only do you have apes on board that are untouchable by Kel, now they only have literally 1 attack with Ginyu that didn't go through, and 1 more attack that's gonna get negated. They don't even get to combo or bring out like Shugesh, bring out a Terrasite. They don't get to Shugesh, bring out a Kel. They don't get to do anything. Like, it's literally just stop. Your combo is done. So you have to play these, max them out. Going on to the next 4 cards is going to be your no opening Son Goku. So these right here will get replaced by the Bardock, but I'm probably the only person that would venture to say that these are better than Bardock. Bardock will only be good, prevalent, even though I'm aside into these. Bardock is only good, in my opinion, against leaders that want to OTK you. If the leader's not trying to OTK you, this is way better. The reason why I say it is this is way better because it gives you 10k free combo from King Vegeta, and it lets you pick and choose when you want to take life or not. For instance, if I'm blocking everything early, on my turn, if I need to push, I could get an extra life. It's a free 10k combo, and it's yellow fighter that I don't have to worry about. That's why I like it better. Playing on some more Gokus, you have to play your 8 super combos. No explanation needed for these. These guys are literally the only targets I had that's not yellow. So the chances of being yelling something that's not yellow, it's pretty slim. It's 8 out of 40 cards. And if I see this in opening hand, I'm probably not gonna put it back, because if I hold these in hand, I'm straight golden. Like, I don't know what else it is to say. I'm gonna awaken too, because if you guys don't attack me, especially the Ginyu with their Reggies and stuff, they're just gonna neg. I start off at 2 life. That's fine with me. If you don't attack me, by the time I'm on turn 3, I just attack with Lord Vegeta, and I drop 2 of these bad boys, take 2 life, and now my stuff is lit. So I don't know what to say about that. So moving on, as I'm going to do a little recap of the shot tournament. I played some pretty decent players. The closest one, I think, was the very last one. It was a U7 player. That was, like, insane. Because I was being just, I don't know. I like to live life at the edge. I believe, like, when I'm at 1 life, that's when I become, like, ultra instinct mode. Because I know I can't mess up. So I went down to 1 life against my opponent in the finals. And then, as I went out to 1 life, this guy drops the 7-drop freezer on me. And I'm looking at myself like, what did I just do? I have to kill this guy. And it wasn't at 2 life. He was at, I want to say at 4 or 3. He was at a good amount of life, and I had to actually think and go around it. And the next one after that was Chrisabella. Chrisabella was, Jesus Christ, that guy almost destroyed me. King Vegeta saved me. I lied. My closest matchup was against a new guy. I think his name was Eli. Shout out to Eli. He was using my saying, oh my goodness. I had a Nimbus and a Roshi in hand with a blocker on board. He attacked with my Mass Saiyan. I had 2 life left. He had like 4 cards in hand. I look at it. I'm like, bro, show me what you got. Just because I was curious. Curiosity kills the cat. This guy comboed out on me. He had, I want to say, 2 super combos. He showed me his hand at the end because he lost. He had 2 super combos. Then drew into another one. His final attack was like 70. I want to say it was 70k or something like that. And I beat him by 5 with nothing in my hand. I'm like, Jesus. I mean, besides the Nimbus, like no extra battle cards in my hand. I'm almost straight lost. So never underestimate your opponents, guys. That's the lesson for today. So, guys, going back to what I said from the last video, because today is going to be a double take. Don't forget, guys, go ahead and message Sterling. Tell her you want her back in these videos, because she's like, man, the videos when she does it, she has to get all that good stuff. I tell her she naturally is good. She doesn't have to get ready to do these videos with me. So just tell her to come back, and the 3 nicest comments that gets her back in a game will get one of these 3 bad boys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want me to, whatever dates you guys want me to do, like Mass Saiyan is out. That set for Mass Saiyan is insane. But Vegeta, like, I have a feeling if I put that deck together, I'm probably gonna default back to Vegeta. Just how like the raw power he has to it. So just make sure, comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see, man. Thanks for tuning in, and see you guys later.